Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, South Africa. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. Hi, somebody's here. Good morning. Hello, hello. Whew. Hello. You see? Hi, I'm just gonna start in a minute. Hi, Mama Bombi. Ah, Gogo. Hi, Gogo. I hope you guys are okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, I don't know how is the weather that side. More, London. We are in England today. It's very cold. Madume Mama Bombi, Nikai. All right, I guess you guys are here. Let me just shoot, right? Um, Firstly, allow me to say welcome to day 4 of 21. Day 4 of 21. Um, the 21 days experience with my ancestors, right? Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who has joined me over the past few days. Ah, don't worry, the cold front is gonna come and show you flames. So let me let me be cold for some time. I know it's gonna come that time because it has been raining for the past 2 weeks non-stop. But yeah, so yeah, thank you for everyone who joined. Those that have watched it on replay as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at some birds here. This past days they have been coming here. Every time when I start live, these birds will be here. So it's a good sign, ne? I'm supported. So what did I want to say? Okay, for those that are gonna watch this for the first time, my name is Johanna Matefo and I'm an ancestral guide, and I'm holding space for Christian men and women who wishes to reconnect with their ancestors. But they feel so much conflicted by tradition and mostly indoctrination. They don't even know how to go about feeling guilty and all those, right? So my gift is just simplifying what the ancestral is all about, and so that you also can have your own way of interpreting things for yourself and connecting with your people at your own terms. Yes, at your own terms, because of how we have been told that no, we are doing wrong things ancestrally and stuff and stuff and stuff, not um, forgetting that we are different people with different souls, missions, and flavors and blueprint, and obviously we are going to do things differently. So life is not a one size fits all, and this is one of the biggest challenges that we have as people who come from the church, thinking, yo, I'm gonna have to sacrifice or compromise my relationship with Jesus and all that. But no, when you come to my world, it's just totally different. When I tell people that you need God and the Holy Spirit more in the ancestral, more than you thought that you needed Him in the church, because yeah, welcome, right? And today, on that note, today we I'm going to be talking about why people bury ancestors are angry, right? Um, you can go and watch the previous videos on my timeline from day 1 until 3, and so that you can be able to balance and know where I come from and what we talked about, and so that yeah, you can just flow with whatever that is happening in this 21 days. And yeah, if you miss one video, you can go and replay at your own time, right? So why ancestors are angry, guys, and this is, I feel that this is one of the things that is giving a lot of us problem. We are unable to connect, with our ancestors. We are unable to um, go into exploring what is called the ancestral call, because the moment things go wild, in our lives, anything that goes wrong, Shem, poor ancestors, they're the ones that are going to be what? They're going to be blamed. No, it's your ancestors that are blocking things for you. If you don't do this, ancestors are gonna make it worse. Ancestors are gonna do this and do that. And today I'm gonna bring a different perspective on why ancestors right? Why ancestors are angry. And perhaps this is gonna be, one of the shortest sessions that I will have, because it's just straight to the point. Firstly, allow me to speak about how people die, right? Before I can go into another thing. How people pass away determines the nature that you may, note the word may, you may find them or meet them in the afterlife. Over the past few days, I explained about atonement and grace and all that, right? And when someone, like I said, there's still free will in the ancestral. So when the soul or the spirit departs and they don't want to go through atonements, there's nothing that God or ancestors can do about it. Some will still or remain angry or bitter or violent, depending on how their death was, right? So when you meet or rather when you encounter with an ancestor or a spirit of your deceased loved one, then they come in a particular way, and it looks like yo demoni and stuff, but you don't even understand what message they are bringing to you. Sometimes, actually most of the time, they're not here to hurt you, but they come violent as they will appear, ugly as they will appear, tense as they will appear, barking, horrifying as they will appear, mainly because of the nature or the state they were in when they died. That is why in African spirituality, they will tell you that when somebody has died, maybe on the streets due to accident, you're going to have to go, right? You go and fetch the spirit and do a certain ritual. Hi, Gaga. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. You're welcome, Gogo Notemba, Gogo Koni. Thank you guys for joining. So that is one of the reasons why people will say, yo, Amadlozi are angry, right? And even how they are gonna come and speak with you, it's gonna be out of that nature of when they departed. And if there was no thorough atonement, or they refused to go through a certain stage of cleansing and atonement on the other side, or they have done it on the other side, but there's still some things that needs to be done on the land that person, giving an example, like that was hit by a car or were in a car accident. So there is that thing. Okay. There is that thing of having to go and I don't know how to call it in English, guys. To make English. They will go and just carry the spirit and make it at peace and go to the grave. Some they do it even before the funeral, if they knew where the person died. They will go to the accident spot, they do the ritual there, they carry maybe the sand And that spirit, depending on the cultures that we have, again, so different cultures, different approaches. So they will go before they bury, and then they will go and do a ritual there on that on the hole, yeah, there. And then they do the ritual there, so that the guy or the woman, whoever has departed, will sleep well, right? But if certain things are not done that way, then that is when you meet all these people. They will be carrying, they'll be violent and what, like I said, 199% or 100% of the time, it's not people that will come and hurt you. They have come in that nature to come and deliver a message, to tell you, hey, Pela, I'm tired, whatever it is, a message that they will want to deliver to you, right? That is number one, where we can say that ancestors are angry, right? The nature or the state of their death that determines that. And if they did not get atonement here on earth and in the afterlife, right? So the second thing on the angry ancestors is, are the ancestors accountable for things they did on earth? Are we able to call them to order? Yes, they are accountable. They are accountable, and stay with me. I'm gonna make sense, Abu Tabang, when we go in today. I'm gonna make sense of what you just asked. Yeah. So they are accountable, very much so. So the second one of the state of angry ancestors, or why people are saying ancestors are angry, is when one of your family members have had a very bad experience. Maybe they have killed someone, whether it's maybe your mother have done an abortion, or they killed, or they just anything, right, that they have done wrong to someone. And when that spirit dies, whether it's your mother or it's your grandmother or your great-grandfather or whoever, just anyone in the family, if they have ever wronged anyone or any spirit, and they were never at peace until that spirit died, that spirit comes for vengeance, right? That spirit will come for revenge. So, hi Tepa, thank you for joining. So when the spirit comes for revenge, it comes for revenge, and it will not trouble only you. Some of the things that we may think it's chronic diseases, is untimely death and what, it's because of some of the things that our people have done, our ancestors have done, and they didn't say sorry, or they didn't know what they are doing wrong. Can they, when the person have died, some it starts even before the spirit will die. Say that I fight with Abu Tabang, for that matter. I fight with Abu Tabang, and I'm the one that is wrong, right? And I don't even want to take it like I'll be arrogant. We've got people that have different characters, and then due to that bad character of mine, I end up not seeing eye to eye with you. And when because of Vele I have wronged you, it's either babang they go to Sangomas, and then they start doing things for you, and they will mention that none of her generation will prosper, or nothing that she will ever do will prosper. So even if they don't mention their generation, but if they say that nothing you will ever do will prosper, they already covered your whole family, your children, your children's children, even the ones that have not yet come, right? So we are battling with the spirits of, firstly, the people that have not departed, right? So when they send that word, you know what the Bible says in Proverbs? I forgot the scripture, but it says, a curse without a cause cannot stand. A curse without a cause cannot stand. But if when that you have caused the curse, whatever that person is going to send, whether it's a spell or whatever, it's going to stand on you. And sometimes we will go into cycles, family, we'll be fighting and say, no, but it's Tabang that is doing this, and what can't they? the moment, don't forget that there are the ancestors of light, there are ancestors of darkness, and not just ancestors but spirit beings. There are that of light and that of darkness. So the moment somebody engages into lower frequency energy, or into witchcraft, into spell casting, negative spell, there are positive spells and there are negative spells. Spell casting that is negative, there are some spirits, there are spirits that are just waiting for you to and they are there. So when that person speaks a word, already a spirit that has been eyeing you and waiting for you to just is taking that voice, that word, that message, and they say, don't worry, I'm gonna fix them for you. Right? So the possibilities are that you are dealing with, on this one, you are dealing with, let me not even go into the ones that have died as yet. You are dealing with the words of a person that is alive today, that have spoken because of when you have wronged her. So the curse that the person will cast upon you and your family is going to stand because now you were wrong. Right? That is number one. So in this number one, you find that the moment that person say this, already there are familiar spirits that have been knowing your family things, and they are just waiting to come and destroy. For every family, for every bloodline, we've got those angels or ancestors or spirit of light and darkness that are just waiting for us. The light ones are here to come and redeem and help us on the journey. The dark one are saying, listen, we're going to show them flames. There is no one that is going to answer purpose in that life, in that family. There's no one that is going to prosper. Right? And for some of these spirits, you guys didn't do anything to them. It's how things have been. If I would talk about the concept of the devil, right? That is how it is, right? As much as, like I said, there is angels or ancestors that are wanting you to push and do beautiful things in your life. There will still be those ones that say never. You will never rise because of what they are vampires. They are energy predators, energy vampires that will continuously survive through your energy. So the moment you disconnect with them, or rather your light shine, yes, let me call it that way. The moment your light shine, they no longer have a hold on you, right? For some, they choose you from when you are very young, depending on what was happening in your family. Right? Like, there's just a lot that I can talk about this from you. It's a lot. But let me just pause here on, let me just call them the familiar spirits. The spirit that have been eyeing and saying, Rona, this is what we, and it's not only in your family. They are looking for a particular purpose that they're going to distract. We are dealing with prophetic. Rona, we are dealing with engineers. Rona, we are dealing with doctors. Now we are dealing with musicians. So even if you wanted to go and rebuke that one, it's beyond your control, because you don't even know where they come from. It's just a universal battle. It's a universal battle. But the only thing that can make you rise beyond whatever that you're going through is when you reclaim your shine and stop being timid and stop, healing, or rather you heal your invisibility vows, your whatever wound that you may have that is blocking you, or rather that is disturbing you to not show up for who you truly are as an identity, what the soul mission that you are here, right? So those are the familiar things that are waiting for you. The moment when then they carry the voice of Queen that has cursed you and say, don't worry, I'm gonna sort him out. Plus I've been waiting for him, right? That is that. And the second one, I told you guys, it's raining again. I keep down again. And the second one that I will talk about is that one where somebody, maybe in your family, they kill someone. They may kill someone maybe by fighting, maybe go where things are, what do they call it? You can kill somebody accidentally, right? They kill people accidentally. They kill people willingly. There are some people that were sacrificed, or they were killed because of they were threats. to certain bloodlines, right? Accidental killing and intentional. Or if I can close it, my family is gonna be in problem. For some, fighting for titles and all that. So you'll find that somebody has died, or rather they were fighting, then it was a matter of that person defending themselves, right? So it's accidental, is through defense, and it is through an intention of saying, when you are not gonna have your way, I'm gonna, or some intention as well of ritual. There are people that kill others for what? For ritual. So those are the other things that you meet angry ancestors on, because these people's departure were not according to their will. They were not according to their will. Depending on how the four that I have mentioned, you are still going to meet them angry. And when they are angry, for some, you are not going to meet them as if maybe your grandfather coming to you and wanting to speak with you. You are going to meet them violently, so they will violate everything that has to do with you, and when you will not understand. If you say that, you know what, I'm starting a business, I'm going to sell these cups, nobody will come. So there are those that fight silently, and there are those that fight, I'm dealing with something, right? So it depends on how your bloodline was involved in anyone who has died at these examples that I have given. Then you meet this kind of spirits or this kind of ancestors, right? But because of you don't know how to differentiate them, so you're thinking, madimoni, so what's one? Ne? So that is what is this, number 2 or number 3, right? I don't know, should I carry on? You guys have questions, or before I go to, I think this will be the last one that I would like to explain. Should I go on? While I'm waiting for a hint or yes, go. I'm led to talk about how you can actually, 2 things. Your own gift. Thank you, Abutaba. 2 things that I will talk about on how to overcome whatever spirit, angry ancestor that I have mentioned. Thank you, Mama. Your gift, your supernatural abilities, your soul's mission is the only thing that can save you. When you accept who you are, I wear the and this is what I'm all about, masela and whatever, I connect with the trees. I connect with the trees. I go to certain places for me to be able to function, so that I can fulfill the soul's mission. Acceptance is key. Because when you have accepted, then you tap into your own energy, your own flow, your own blueprint, your own divine power. Then it is easy for you to decode anything that comes around you that is not needed in your energy field. I don't know if I'm your calling is the one. You are your own rescue. Even if you come to me and say, oh, Gogo, this is and this and that and that, I can help you. But we need to, and this is the reason why I started with your own calling, is because of we depend on healers a lot. We depend on our leaders, our spiritual leaders a lot. And I know that there's a time and a stage in our lives where we need each other. But okay, I'm back. All right. My network. We depend on healers. We give them power and control over our lives on things that we can do for ourselves. And like I said, we need each other. There's a certain stage in your life where you are going to need somebody that holds your hand. But there's something that I'm going to also decode tomorrow about answering a call, right? That I want to just hint right now. Or even if you go and come to me and want me to decode things or help you decode things, I'm tapping into your own territory. I'm tapping into your own field. I'm tapping into your own bloodline field. Then by the time I call your ancestors to come and answer. What is special about that? What is it that you can do? But in how you are always there with them. It's not like they are activated when you come to my space. No. This is the hard truth that people are not telling you that, yay, you are as powerful as your pastor, you are as powerful as your healer, you are as powerful, even more than you are your own breakthrough. Can we just have people that will not only focus on what they can benefit out of the people of God who come to ask for help? Because these days, healing, even in the African spirituality thing, it's all about money and holding on for some, not all, right? For some of the healers that are holding on to people because of they know that if they give you the truth or the whole truth, you are not going to come back again. Iki Africa. Know yourself. Know who you are. Rather pay money for someone that can unfold whatever or remove whatever that is on your face that is blocking you to be able to see who you truly are. Pay for that. Don't pay for you to be able to go now and tap into energies that are still going. And I know that I'm saying this, but sometimes we don't know. We don't know when you come to Queen Awitz or how now, what is it that you're going to find? But I'm saying you know. You know why I say you know? What does the Bible say? Let the peace of God that surpasses all understanding be the God of your heart. You know. Before you come to me, before you watch this live stream, you knew whether you're supposed to be here or not. Some of you have forced and it's like, man, I'm going to force. I want to hear what this girl is talking about. You're not going to get anything. Instead, you are the one that is blocking your own flow. But when you have peace about being here, then you're going to benefit exactly what your soul is expecting from you. You're going to benefit, or the evolution that you're supposed to get from this 21 days, you're going to benefit. But without our own intuition, without our own hearts, because we were never told to go deeper inside of us and get help from within, but we are always being told, Prophet Kai is the one that can be able to decode these things for you, but they forget that you are the first prophet of your life. You are the first prophet of your life. Can people of Africa just wake up into this truth of knowing that as much as there are people, there are leaders of the spirituality, they need, or you can only be helped up to a certain point. Can we have healers that will tell people the truth? No, you are not able to. Can we have those people who will say, no, I'm not supposed to work with you when I can't? You are not in my hands. Because what we are after is what? And maintaining our lifestyles and what. But the truth of the matter is that we are blocking ourselves. Because the moment we carry the spirit of somebody that is not supposed to be in your field, you mess things for yourself. You mess things for yourself as a healer. And then the next thing what happens? You're gonna go now and tap into territories that does not favor your soul. You did this, you drink this, you are sleeping with a snake, you are doing what. And there is a positive side of all this animals and creatures of God that can be used positively again. But when you are at your lowest now, you want to reclaim your power based on the things that you have done that is not favoring you, then you will end up touching on things that you're not supposed to touch. And they will want what? Sacrifice. They will want sacrifice. Pardon me, guys, for the noise. If you can hear it, it's my neighbors that side. I think it's a workshop in Yan. Yeah. So you're gonna do that. That is why from time to time you'll hear about your sacrifice. You need a sacrifice. You need this. You need that. You need that. Right? Because you keep on renewing. Because of that thing is not yours. It doesn't flow from your belly. The Bible says that from your belly flows the rivers of living waters. When the rivers of your living waters are blocked because of certain things that you were ignorant about. Some is not even in ignorance, is we're not deciding to go against what you know that is not yours. Okay, I don't know. Let me go into my other point. So know God and for yourself and know yourself. You're your only rescue. And like I said, even if you come to people, the ones that knows better things in the spirit, when they know your ignorance, they will take advantage of you. Yeah, they blocked me. They did this because of when you never took time to understand yourself. Now you know the truth. You know, you are older and you understand the truth of you having access to the divine intelligence, to your inner self at any given time. So before you can go into another person's space, exhaust your energies, exhaust your strength, exhaust your power, exhaust everything within your reach on trying to solve a situation for you. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday I spoke about how ancestors want you to reclaim your authenticity, your personal power, your willpower. This is one of the things that they are fighting. And this brings me to my last point of angry ancestors. Now, when it comes to this, it's not that ancestors are angry. Ancestors are eager for you to answer the ancestral call. It is not them that block things, right? It is not ancestors that, they don't have power in your life unless you give them that. I had the message that I have done on how a sovereign being cannot come into another sovereign being's space and control her or control them, because they know that now you can't go to the ancestral and start changing things or demanding things. You go what? According to the protocol and respect into their territory. So they're going to do the very same thing. They're not going to come here and start bullying you around and telling you, or you need to change this, and you need to change your lifestyle, you need to start doing this. These things that I'm wearing, I didn't wear them because anyone forced me. I wore them because I connected with them. And ancestors will come and help you on the journey when you have accepted them to help you. Then that is when they will show you this duku so, and you can use it for this. And then this one, it stands for this and that and that and that and that. And then this is what you will use it for, right? And then when you are ready, then you go and buy your things. A relationship with your ancestors is just co-creation. It's partnership. There's nothing like ancestors forcing things on you. Let me go deeper into my last point. Ancestors are not angry. They are eager. They they are pushing things. They will come and frustrate you and just come do things. Maybe they irritate you at some point because they want you to answer the call. They know that when you answer the call, you are not only saving yourself, as what I said, the point that I said late before when I came here, of knowing you so that you can rescue you, but you rescue the bloodline. Abu Tabang, I'm coming to your question, accountability of their actions, right? So, an ancestor come, they knock at your door. It might be a particular ancestor that has been giving you issues from a very long time. So when these ancestors will be coming and trying to communicate with you, and now demon, I don't even want to talk to you. Get behind me, Satan. They will come and keep on knocking. You know why? Ancestors choose you because you share the same karma as them. So a grandmother will come to you, Auskoni, because she knows that the struggles that you're going through right now in your life, it's what she struggled with. So when she knocks, and she's gonna come and present possibilities of your healing and your how you can rescue yourself. Because of what? Yena, she's no longer restricted by the physical realm. She's where she sees everything. She knows, the quicker ways and the better ways of you healing and rescuing you. So they come to rescue you. Personal karma, they will help you with your karma first. So, and then after they show you the puzzles, the piece of the puzzles in your life, what is it that they will do now? They will take you now and make you understand that this issue is not only you. This is where it comes from. Then she will link it to her or him. Because it's not that for us women, give us ancestors of female ancestors that come to us, even men. That is why you find in the traditional part, you find that Mosadi Bariki Baba, so Baba, that whoever. It's because of the Idros or the chief ancestor, Kemonina, right? Is a male. So that is what is happening. So ancestor will choose you because of what? You share the same karma as her. And in most cases, the karma that you share with that ancestor, it's possible that it started with her or him. So they will come and show you, okay, or there's nothing that is happening in your business, there's no movement, or there's this and that and that. They will call you because of, don't forget, the ancestors are the roots, right? Are dealing with the root chakra. They are at the root chakra. So they will show you the roots of all the things that you are going through. And then when you are comfortable, when you have seen the root cause of what you are going through, then they will also go deeper. The other day I said, you need to build a relationship with your ancestors and make them trust you as well. As much as Luena, you want to trust them, right? You want them to trust you. They want you to trust you too. Because there are certain things, like I said, for you, firstly, that one is not a problem. They will show you what concerns you. When it comes to them, they're going to open up little by little until they trust you fully. As much as it's going to still benefit you, but they know, if I tell Queen this, the whole country will know. So who would want their personal things to be roaming about? Or if I tell this one, this secret that is linked to the family, people are not going to sleep. She will start analyzing, no, it's Tabang that started this issue, because they know your madness. So according to your level of maturity and your level of consciousness, that is what opens you into the information. Not just the ancestry, even God. No, you are a child. I can't give a child, something that I can give a teenager or somebody that is above 20 or 20 or 30. So your maturity as well qualifies you into the information that is released for you, right? So that is that, Bazalwan. Ancestors are not angry. They are eager for that, to heal you, for you to heal themselves, to help heal them. They are accountable and saying, I know I messed up. This is my doing, and my children are suffering because of it, and I need somebody to come and help me correct things. So when now who shares the same issue, now you're gonna have to come and partner with Koko or Ntate Moholo to rectify, to heal and rectify that issue. That is how they're taking accountability for their things. Right. And after you are done with the personal, your personal karma, and the grandmother and the grandfather personal karma, now they open you up to the phiri. The phiri are bloodline. That is when you will know the Pope is dancing. Because of more, hey, that is when you find people will be saying, no, but my family, they want to block my gift. They want to kill me. They don't want to see me answering the gift. My family is doing this. So person. Because of there are things that you're not supposed to know, that people are hiding in the bloodline. So they will do whatever it takes to block anyone, or rather to try and, yes, it's only a blockage. They can't take a gift. They can't deactivate it. It's not within their reach, but they will tamper with the energetic flow of you trying to, or rather, claim your shine. So that is what they do. So ancestors know that when, if they come to you, they know what you can handle. And like I said, the longer you stay in a situation, it is determined by you. Oh, I'm glad it makes sense, Abu Tabang. I've been told to keep quiet so many times. Yeah, so there are people that knows, hey, somebody died because of 1, 2, 3, or we did this and that and that and that, and the sacrifices that were done, or rather the rituals or the spells that were casted for the bloodline not to prosper, or nothing changes. And that is why people like to make a statement, you are the dream of your ancestors, because they know what is in you, and they know that there's no one that can handle whatever that needs to be done at this particular moment in your bloodline except you. But you've got to be willing to play along. You've got to be willing to sanctify. Yeah? What is the word in the Bible? Sanctify. Sanctify. No, it's not the sanctify that I want. I don't know. I forgot the word. But to set yourself apart. Yes, let me use that. And the ancestors, can they revoke the blocks and curses in there? Revoke. Coco, what is revoke? Explain. What does revoke mean? Yeah, please. Gogo, I didn't go to school. What does revoke mean? Well, I'll answer that. Please explain. So that's basically what is happening. The eagerness that people will be saying, Madlozi are angry, man. That is why Bakvalela. What? No. They are looking for a solution. And it's not only you guys that they coming and presenting themselves to, but they knock on every single one of your members' doors, your family members' doors, and anyone that answers them, they go on a journey. Okay, to officially cancel. Can they do that? They can, and I'm saying they can. Going back to what I said, they need help. There are certain things that cannot be done in the spirit. They need to be balanced in the natural. So where now you are the one that is going to have to go spirit to spirit, there should be an agreement, Gogo. Yes, spirit to spirit is possible, right? And even spirit to natural, it's possible. But like, okay, you answering a call. Are you answering a call first in the natural? No, you're not answering the call first in the natural. You doing whatever that needs to be done in the natural is an act of whatever that you have agreed on in the spirit, because everything originates there. Right? Ancestors can settle themselves within themselves, but there are some things that are beyond their reach. Let's say that the blockage in your life, Loena, you had a share in it. So they've got to come and show you what is it that you opened yourself to. Maybe you slept with someone, right? Or you were a friend of someone and you did something that you were not even aware that you contributed to that curse of the bloodline. Then they're going to have to call you along and say, listen, stop going with Thabang, or pause that relationship for now, or pause that friendship for now, or look into this and look into that for now, so that we can figure this thing out. Yes. So like I said, those that live, that can be handled within themselves in the spirit, they will do it. But those that still need a human responsibility, they have to come and ask. And if you keep being ignorant about how these people are coming, if you keep not keeping track of your dreams, which are some of the things that we're going to talk about when we go into the communication with your ancestors. If you don't keep track of your dreams, if you don't keep track on your visions, if you don't keep track on your intuition and your intuitive abilities, then you miss a lot of messages that needs to be handled at this particular moment. And don't forget that there's a potent moment for everything in your life, right? So right now I feel, let's say I have money in my account, and I feel that today I must pay my rent. Now, I must settle this rent before I do anything, and I delay. When I delay, something will come, and then I will use that money for something. And the money that I was supposed to go for rent, it happens that in the next, like the whole of July, I will never get money again, and I will be struggling, and then I will end up being chased away from the house, right? So there is an emergency, there's an agency for everything that needs to be done in our lives at every particular moment. So if we are not in tune with ourselves, then we miss opportunities, and then we miss things, we scatter things for ourselves. Right? So if it is time for you to solve a certain problem, and then when you're saying, I'm not ready, what, yes, it's wrong, because they are here to present a solution for you. I would saying sanctify, set apart. At least give the score up to Tabang. Thank you for that. So yeah, that's basically that Gogo about how ancestors will be doing that. And yeah, that's why ancestors are angry. They want you to know the DP. They want you to know what is it that is blocking. And don't forget that you are not coming from only one bloodline. You come from two bloodlines. Yeah, sometimes it's very, very painful, because it's making you to come out of your comfort zone. It's making you to come out of your comfort zone. Then they will tell you, just like God told Abraham, hey, move from that your place and go to what? Then when you are thinking, yo, I'm gonna die, I don't have money, you start looking at every other thing that that becomes a problem, an excuse. No, man, I don't have a stable income. Yeah, go Cape Town. Cape Town is expensive. How am I going to get accommodation? Yeah, how am I going to get food? Yeah, you just have a lot of things, Nje, that disturbs the flow. So know that there is this sense of agency in your answering the call, into you tapping into your fullness and activating your purpose. There is an agency. There is an agency because of your own personal development, empowerment, and your own tapping into your God self and living life according to your divine blueprint, right? there's an urgency on you answering your call, because of you have to help correct some of the patterns. And that does not mean, okay, let me not go, because we will go into it next week. There is an urgency in you answering your call, because of the whole bloodline depends on you answering that. There are people that have to break certain things, certain patterns, because now the moment when you answer this call and you flow in whatever that is needed for you to flow with, then you give other people permission to shine and open their eyes into a particular reality that has been a problem to you people. So that is why people are saying ancestors are angry. Like, I've covered a lot of things. I don't know which one resonates with you. And yeah, if there's anything that resonates with you, go into your space and pray. If you feel that I'm not adding up with the dots, I'm available to be helping you. If they send you to me, don't come here if they are not sending you to me. If they are sending you to me, and there is the promo that for 3 sessions, hey, this thing, that is the promo that I'm doing for 3 sessions with 3,500 rands, saving you $1,000. And intuitively, let's see, you are not coming here for me to come and interpret life for you. We are doing this thing together. And I was telling people that I am more on empowerment more than anything. I don't want people to be coming for the same thing to me. I don't want it. If I'm supposed to work with you, let it be 6 months at least. Let it be 6 months. The rest, guys. You have to do something about it, right? You have to really show your seriousness when it comes to this, so that you can stop paying people. You like paying us. That is why they are taking advantage of you. Those that know that this one, wise up. Yeah, wise up and save that money. The money that you, the 100,000 and what that you are paying, is something that you would have established your own calling. Right? Or stay in a very conducive environment that can actually save you a lot of things. Like I spoke about environments earlier, of how you can actually tap into your own blueprint and power. You can do that, right? Yeah, you like paying. Yeah, lerata patela bithabang. I'm having a problem. I'm busy pressing things that are not supposed to be pressed here. So yeah, that's that for me for today, guys. Let's talk about an ancestral call tomorrow. What is an ancestral call and all that. I'm pushing that we will change energies or go into another level every 7 days, right? Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So Sundays to Sundays, or Sunday to Saturday. No, yeah, Sunday to Saturdays. On Saturday, we are going to end this whole foundational truth on ancestors. On Sunday, we're working on something else until Saturday. This will be our 2nd week, and then on the 3rd week, we are doing something else, right? So take advantage of this information, because I don't know when, but I may remove these videos as well. But I think I'm gonna put them in YouTube. If I remove them here, they will be on YouTube as well. so that you guys can come and reference, come and refer as well and check for what has been, can't the wine to impala today, David? What has been spoken to your heart by your ancestors, ne? Now I'm leaving it. I want to pin it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Bye. So yeah, thank you so much guys for coming. I don't know if you guys have any questions before I leave. Tomorrow we're diving deeper into what it is, what an ancestral call is and how you can answer it. Kai ke tshwantse ke tshaba ya go metsing, nna ke bona ke le ka mo metsing, ke a thutha, gape re na le ditori rena, re na le ditori batho ba modimo. Yeah, come, let me simplify this for you. And yeah, okay, it looks like nobody has questions, but yeah, for a limited time, that is a promo. The day that I finish with this 21 days, this promo is no more. I'm going back to my normal rates, so take advantage of this. And if within the 3 sessions you feel that I still want more, then we will also be guided. When I tell people that I stopped creating content because of one thing, and which is the biggest. I will have content and 2 people will come in and enroll into the courses and stuff, right? And then the next thing, your people will tell me, forget about that content. This is how this person you're gonna have to take through this journey. The same modalities that I have, that I use, it's not that they're gonna take me out of my system or my way of doing things. They will use the same modalities, but the approach is not gonna be the ones in the content. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna call the name, and then whoever wants to come will come. But especially for those that are not working with me in groups. If you're working with me on a one-on-one, then it's easier for me to flow and give you, according to your personal specifications and personal needs. Unlike if you are in a group. If you are in a group, which means you're going to benefit as per the group, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's basically that. It's a personal. This thing is a personal thing, and life is not a one-size-fits-all. And because of another client for the sake panado does not mean right now we know for the sake panado. I really want to differ on that one. For I want. So I would rather understand your spirit and how it works and what it wants, and then your people will guide us and say, "Wena muthome kwa sexual abuse." That is where we need to start before you can actually do. I've seen people who thinking, "No, Gogo, I'm here to do entrepreneurship and what." Oh, we start healing things, the childhood traumas, inner child. We start doing the inner child, the mother wound, the father wound. The ancestors will come now and clearing certain things. So that is what stopped me. So when you come, I take from the box of tools, right? As per what your defined or your personal needs. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining. I was feeling very heavy when I started, but I'm fine now. Thank you so much. And I like the empowerment part. This is really helpful, Gogo. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, because if you were not here, who will my calling serve? So it's an exchange of energy. It's not like I'm giving and I'm not getting anything. You have given me a platform. You have given me space into your homes, into your hearts, and it's a privilege. There are people that are still figuring out how am I going to answer the call, and I'm grateful that I was given this idea of, Facebook, So yeah, thank you so much, and I pray that you will also find your own platform and how you can, show up for yourself. Guys, it's easy. When you say that something is easy, it's going to be easy. When you say that something is hard, it's going to be hard. But I pray that tomorrow there will be so much liberation on you stepping into your calling and owning up to whatever that you are, and unashamed of it. Unashamed. I never thought that. I was a church girl, even in the choiring for that matter. I never. deep stockings. You at that time, I don't think that you would have told me that, yes, yes, I could have been on a 40 days fasting for you. Say, yay. Oh, when I was even gonna cut you off. But when it is time, right? So you will wear your beads if you have to wear your beads rightfully. And you know these things, guys, Dinale, hey, I will talk about these things later on. Let me go. I'm hungry. Give chips. Chips. Okay, guys. Thank you, Mom Bombi. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And like I said, if you want to talk, inbox. For those that have my numbers are all over the place, guys, on Facebook. Oh yeah, but yeah, let's see how we can assist each other. I love you all. Bye.